Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everybody to Pepsi Zellos, hosting tonight's very special event. My name is Kevin, I'm here with Tom. We are a DJ. We're going to be your hosts and MCs for tonight's festivities. At this time, I'd like to draw your attention to our head table. That's going to be the rest of the evening. But before we do, I would like to applause one more time for Mike and Melissa. Some real noise out there. We can talk Mike and give Melissa a real kiss. But you have to make some real noise for that to happen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this time it is my privilege to introduce the father of the bride, Mr. Paul McCoy, and he's going to welcome everybody here this evening.
Well, I wanted to just welcome everybody here tonight, family and friends, and I want to especially give a thank you to the Andersons, Mark and Jan, and their family and friends for their warm hospitality at last night's rehearsal dinner, and for all their hard work in preparing for the ceremony today. And I also want to thank my family and friends for all that they have done in this memorable day for Melissa and Michael.
Way to go, Paul.
I especially want to thank Marianne, who, in spite of her full schedule the last 3 months, still found time to throw a bridal shower, attend an Anderson shower in Chicago, and add special touches to their wedding day that only a mother can. So thank you, Marianne. Marianne and I were talking last night, and we have all 4 grandmothers here. Well, we had 4 grandmothers at the ceremony, so we'd like to welcome Gwen Anderson and Rosa Copy. Now, we also have friends and family in from many states. We've got Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Washington State, California, Arizona, Texas. Might have some horns up there someplace. Florida, New Jersey, New York, and Massachusetts. And we're happy you all came. And what? Got North Carolina? Okay.
Connecticut.
And Canada.
Well, I know I got one guy from Canada because Jay, when he was coming across, he was detained over there. I don't know if he was there or not. As father of the bride, it only seems like yesterday when Daddy's little girl, when she was Daddy's little girl, when I was looking at the childhood pictures last night at the rehearsal dinner, I couldn't help but remember Melissa growing up on Henrietta Street, playing with her brothers and neighborhood friends. The short walk to Pierce School, which was just literally out our back door. Homemade Halloween costumes and Halloween with the Wickers, kids soccer, brownies, Christmas at the Jovins, summer vacations with the pop-up camper, the McCoy annual camp out, and a lot of hot dogs go down at that camp out. The water hogs at Forest Hill Swim Club, softball games, tournaments, Wolverine band camp, and of course swimming in high school where there was 5:30 a.m. practices. She was always Daddy's little helper. She was right there when I was working on a project. Sometimes we didn't know if the project needed to be done, but she was there to help me out. She graduated from high school with honors and visited U of M and MSU and wanted to go to college at Loyola University of Chicago. She received a scholarship at Loyola, and she said, well, you know, it costs the same, and I'd like to go there because the smaller class sizes. And I said to her, Melissa, I said, Chicago's a long way from home. She said, well, I can handle it, Dad. He said, after all, Uncle Steve and Aunt Sarah are right there. So moving Melissa into college her freshman year, I knew temperature started to grow into a young woman because when we filled her moving cart, it was so full that I knocked the panel out of the ceiling when we were pushing it down the hallway. You know, in the second year, she moved into an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment with 4 girls. We could literally reach across from the bunks and touch them. The third year, in her junior year, Chris and I moved Melissa in late December from the 7th floor apartment to a small apartment on the 4th floor in the rain. Well, Daddy's little girl was down in Florida visiting her Uncle Mark and Aunt. Thankfully, that was her last move until she finished college. Her mother and I were very proud of her academic achievements. Melissa graduated in 4 years with a master's degree. She got a job teaching high school chemistry at Chicago's Lane Tech.
Was that a Millsap?
First, she required one more move. While teaching chemistry at Lane Tech, she met Michael, which brings us to the celebration today. I watched her marry a wonderful man today. Michael, today when I gave you my daughter's hand, I asked you the same request that my father-in-law asked me almost 28 years ago. I asked you to always love and care for my daughter. I'm confident you'll do that. Michael and Melissa are about to embark on life's wonderful journey as husband and wife, filled with love and happiness. Michael, you are now the man of the house. It's often difficult, but his father is a must step aside. So later this summer, Michael, you'll be driving the truck when you move. Melissa, you always be my little girl. I'm not going to give you any advice. I think your mother's already taken care of that. As for the two of you, may you always treat each other with love and compassion and kindness. I ask everyone to raise their glass and join me in a toast and congratulate the bride and groom and wishing them all the best for a long and happy life together